Hey guys, welcome back to Chasing Fairways. We're cracking on with the PGA TOUR. This is our second event, a second round at the Shooter Hospitals for Children Open at TPC Summerlin. So really keen to jump in. So far we're leading 500 points. We've only done one round. The Americans are hot on our tail. So let's jump into the FedEx Cup and let's see how we go. So we're going to choose a new contract. Who should we go with? Let's go with TaylorMade. So contract offers with TaylorMade. So for 3 events, hit 19 fairways in regulation, shoot 3 consecutive birdies or better in a single round. Finish round with proximity to hole 40 foot or less. That's easy. Medium score par or better in a round of the PGA Tour event with 1.30 putts per hole or fewer. Score 6 better or better in a single round. Finish a round. So we've been able to do that. And hard is finish top 3 in 2 events. Score par or better with a putts per hole of 1.20 or better at the Shooter Hospitals. And yeah, let's do that. Let's go hard. Alright, let's do it. Begin round.
UK Sports delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Shooter Hospitals for Children Open is about to start.
Good event.
Gilby alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Thin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So
Lots of
players
birdies.
this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course.
That's pretty cool.
Need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course.
Seeing the strip from the course.
Everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Can't wait to see what unfolds.
I've obviously...
This person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Yeah, quality shot, that.
I've obviously never been to Las Vegas or America, so
What an opportunity to make 30.
love to go and visit Vegas. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'd love to do the non-touristy Vegas. I've had some friends that have gone over and said the non-touristy Vegas is more fun. Wouldn't know. So we've got a pretty extreme slope here. It's a par 4 birdie opportunity.
Go on, get in there.
Oh, close but no cigar.
And that should secure the par. Well done.
So we start off the round even par.
He's currently tied for 13th.
Alright. Tied 13th. We can deal with that.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3 metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
Fair enough.
Let's have a look at Tony Finau.
I gotta say, his
Tony
short
Finau
game is one of the best in the game.
Ooh, good putt.
Nice
31
ball.
feet. He nailed that. Nice one, Tony. That was good. Oh, I forgot. We've got a rival. Let's not
return
forget.
to live play now.
We have a rival.
From around 160 yards.
Or as I say, Shooter has a rival, and it's not Happy Gilmore. Oh. My controller batteries might be going flat. Shot without compensating for the win there, which wasn't the smartest thing to do.
Nicely done. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
17 feet to the hole. We've putted way more in terms of distance. It's a birdie opportunity. The green looks pretty good. Oh, we're fairly close. We're fairly close.
This one has eyes for the hole. That's frustrating.
That is frustrating. How close?
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card.
So we're still even par.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. So no movement.
Not terrible start.
Even with the card.
Scott Piercy, Jordan Spieth, Graham McDowell.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4, measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
Oh, I see what they're saying. So you could do a nice big drive onto this part of the fairway, which is obviously incredibly risky. Or you can play it safe and hit the fairway on this side. It's PGA Tour. I know we're in Vegas and we're supposed to bet, but I'm not confident in my swing, so I'm going to just play it safe.
Good looking shot this.
And we might have been okay. Yeah, we would have been okay. But we'll play it safe. Obviously, the disadvantage is now we've got to watch the sand trap.
Number 2 would be very nice here today.
So I reckon we go 5 iron. There's a little bit of wind. Not a bad hit.
So I might need to set.
A little bit too hard.
Nicely done. You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close.
This is our third birdie opportunity. We really need to get a birdie. Green's actually fairly flat. It's almost on the money. So close. It's a fairly straight putt. Come on, come on, come on. And we've done it. 30 foot. That's good. That's a good putt.
That's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
That was a good putt. That was good. Good putt. 1 under.
1 under for the round.
So it puts us tied for third. Tied with Jordan Spieth. Abraham Answer's gone into first, 3 under.
Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole.
That's a straight shot.
On approach.
That is a straight shot.
Good drive. That one should find the fairway.
That was a good hit. 304 yard, just straight as an arrow.
Was about 140 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead.
6 miles per hour. We're shooting into the wind, and we've got a bit of a downhill. Actually, a fairly big downhill. So I reckon about there.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Should roll a bit down. No, just sat.
Not a bad
It's
shot,
okay.
Pat.
It's
Still
okay.
a chance.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Second shot here on the 6th.
Kevin Kisner.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
What a
Oh,
hit.
that's great. It just missed the hole.
That was a fantastic shot.
A chance for birdie here at the 6th.
Well done, Mr. Kisner. Great shot.
And back to the course with the live action. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
This should be a good putt to make. It's another massive putt. 24 foot. Huge slope. Oh, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. It's a big putt.
This one looking really good.
Oh, we kissed it.
Terrific roll. It even had a chance.
We kissed it, but not quite.
Puddle drop. Well done.
So we're off to an okay start for the front nine here. Still sitting tied for third with Jordan Spieth and Alex Noren. Webb Simpson and Abraham Ansah still holding their positions. So
The TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right.
playing it safe. Even that was a bit too hard.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Massive putt.
Birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
It's interesting sort of sloping going on here. I'm not really sure what to do with that, so we're just going to get it up near the hole.
You can't make them all. Go tap it in.
Wasn't sure what to do with that.
Should end that hole.
We're still 1 under.
Just 2 shots back after that hole.
Oh, now we're tied for 6. Henrik Stenson, Dunny Lee. Well done, Dunny Lee. Kiwis moved up.
The TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
It's weird seeing holes that don't have any bunkers.
Nicely done.
Or is that just me?
And this effort by Justin Thomas just a short while ago. Lining up for his third now.
Wow, beautiful shot.
Oh,
Justin Thomas.
all day long. There's another one.
That was good. That was a good
Playing
shot.
From around 110 yards out. Just a
110.
couple back from our leader.
I reckon if we absolutely belt this, get a little bit of wind. It's fairly straight-ish. Oh, too hard. But not much roll, which is good. It's sat really nice.
Absolutely flushed. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
Come on, birdie opportunity. We need to get birdies for the contract. It's close, but not quite.
Tracking. Was on a good line.
We have the
They'll
worst
walk away with a par on this one.
putts at the moment. We're doing horrible around the green. Still 1 under.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
Still
after
tied
that.
for 6. We're not too far off the leaders.
Seventh at TPC Summerlin.
We just need a good-
Par 4
good
measure
birdie.
is 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
We kept on the fairway. Driver instead of the 3-wood like suggested. I think that worked pretty well.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
9 miles per hour winds. I hooked that. Not too bad. We have a birdie opportunity.
You're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that. And this putt to move into a tie for
We
third.
really need this. And it only has tied 3rd. It's almost on the money.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
I don't know what's going on while we're not getting any of these shots in for some reason.
Well hold. Let's move on. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5.
We're just holding par every hole.
John, do you have any info down there?
Well, Kevin Kisner's just getting ready to hit here on the 8th.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it.
No way.
Gee, that'll
What
keep the momentum
a
rolling,
shot.
Rich.
Saving one there after being all
We are
over the
tied
park.
with Kevin Kisner at the moment. That was amazing.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like.
We've moved down into 5th. We're tied for 5th. Kevin Kisner just went 2 under.
The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
Kevin Kisner just got his sweet shot on this hole. So he's shooting from that side, so he must have hit it quite hard to the left.
Approach that one up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
I mean, I'm sure we're going to get par, but obviously I want the birdie. It's not a huge angle. It's kind of tricky, these ones. It's a really hard course. So it's close.
Looking really good, this one.
That was so close to not going in.
With it, he'll move to a couple under par.
Finally, we've got a birdie.
He's currently tied for 3rd.
Tied for 3rd, Andrew Putnam. And Abraham Answer. He's still doing well. He's 4 under now.
TPC Summerlin was a par
9th hole.
measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
Well, we need the birdie, so...
That's some good golf right there. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this.
Justin
highlight
Thomas.
player. Justin Thomas with a great shot here.
Wow, great
Oh,
shot.
that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down.
He's even par now.
Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas, a great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It ends at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment.
We did okay. We're 3 under now.
They can go out and see where they're at because it's usually no wind, warm conditions.
Tied for 2nd
Good judge
with Andrew Putnam.
exactly where their game's at. So
Chasing Abraham Answer.
use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just, you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well or hitting into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Hit the casinos up.
Nothing wrong with a little
Spend the prize money.
Is there? As long as it stays in this vein.
Justin Thomas again.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, you
Nailed
beauty.
it.
An eagle. And that'll promote a good move up the standings.
Eagle. Well done, Justin Thomas. It's a good shot.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Could have been definitely a bit harder.
Oh, that was pure.
It's pure.
All right, John. How's his putt looking?
Looks like about 22 feet to the hole.
We've putted longer. Ooh, I don't know what's going on with that.
That was a gallant attempt. And this putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
Oh, we're sharing first position. Still 3 under.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
3 under as we head to the 11th hole. Tune in for part 2. See how we go.
placement off